first game. Let's. Okay. E4. So after knight c6, which move you will do? What we have learned?
What is this? By continuing to be in the meeting, you're consenting to be recorded. What is this? Something has come.
Yeah, you
Continuing
can.
recording.
Yeah, you can give the consent. I think they may have
Continue.
new
Okay.
features.
Okay. Ah, this one. I should have moved the D2.
Yes, you should have played this d4 move, right?
Yeah.
To take
And
control of.
supposing, yeah. And knight captures, I can capture with my queen.
Yes, your queen.
But again, bringing the queen out so early in the game. Again, I come back. Huh? What do I do after this?
No, first tell me, you are getting a knight for free. Do you think that is a less thing to bring your queen out too early?
Okay. Hmm. So I should have moved my D2.
Yeah, so this thing you need to clear in your mind that if you are getting your knight for free, you simply go for it.
Straight away captured that. Okay.
Bringing out queen out too early without, suppose if there was no knight and you are not capturing, then you are moving d4, then it is not a good move.
Hmm.
But you are winning a knight.
Yeah.
That is the one thing to consider.
Hmm.
This move you can
This
remember
was
that
the biggest mistake. Huh? Some more mistakes I did. Lot of mistakes I did.
this you can remember if after e4 e4 if your opponent is not playing d5, then you can play d4 to take control of these four
Okay.
squares.
Now also I could have played, no?
Even now you can play. You should always go for this move when there is a no pawn on e5,
Okay.
because when you go there you are controlling more space in the center, and it is very good to control more space.
Hmm.
This d4 move, always remember when there is no pawn on e5, so that this pawn can capture and exchange, then you should always go for
Okay.
that, because these two pawn are then unopposed. There is no one to capture them,
Capture.
at least pawn,
Okay.
and these two pawn will be well defended by your these two knights. Okay, now what will you play? Knight capture your knight.
Okay. Hmm. The moment the knight moves, my queen can. It's a check now.
Yes, for now it's a check.
Check. Hmm. To capture the knight with my queen with that G2.
You think and tell
C2
me which one
cross
is
3.
better. Like, if you have to think, what are the candidate moves do you have? Like option among which you can choose, and then you will tell me one.
Hmm. Hmm. lose my castling right if I move the king. One minute. Huh?
Yeah.
My king to f1, but let's see. We capture this. This. G2 captures knight.
Okay. Any other move?
The move is I don't want to move my king because it will lose its castling right. And if the queen captures, the bishop will capture.
And suppose if you move your king, in addition to losing your castling right, what are the other disadvantage?
It is much safer also, not a big issue.
But you have already lost a knight. You must consider that.
Mm.
You have three minor pieces now. And this knight is not only giving you check, he captured your knight first. So you are already a piece down.
Better to capture the knight.
No, I'm just telling you the present situation which you should consider.
Yeah, because it's entered my territory, no? To forget. It's entered my territory, so better to capture.
Okay, we'll see about that. But if you move your king, in addition to losing your castling right, what is the danger that you have to tell me first? So maybe G capture on F3 is the best move. We'll see that. But suppose if you move your king. So suppose moving the king is not a good move. But what is the danger? That you already lost a knight, that is 1 point. And you are losing your castling right, that is second point. What could be a third danger?
This is held up in that corner, no? My rook, H rook.
That is a long-term disadvantage. There is an immediate danger that you have
That
to
white
calculate.
bishop, that white square bishop is there.
So,
It has both the bishops. As it is, I lost my knight.
okay, tell me a square that this king can move. Suppose if you have to move your king, where do you think you will move?
F F1.
Okay, so now think on this move. Suppose if you play king f1, then what is the danger?
The queen can come out and attack from this side.
That
The
is
next the opponent can move his queen to 7, D7.
no, that is a very long plan.
Okay.
That is a very immediate danger. If you go f1, straight away you are losing the game. And you lost also, and you have played this game on your own, and you have analyzed this also. So you should know what is the problem in king f1 because in the game you have played king f1 only. So when you have played king f1 and your opponent took the advantage of that, you should never forget what happened in the game. And it is just from previous 2 days, very recent.
Then it came here. F1 I went, then that knight came to H2.
So
Again
what?
check.
So why
Then I
that knight?
captured with my rook. That was what I played.
And
Then
then
uh, after that, what happened? This one gone, and the queen came.
no, you have to think.
No,
Yeah, you
to
have to
check
think.
capture.
Yeah, you have to think why he moved his knight on h2 only. Why not somewhere else? Why he sacrificing his knight to your rook?
Knight came here. Then he has got the other knight. No, so okay.
No, that's not the reason for you to sacrifice a piece.
Mm.
Just because you have 100 rupees, you will not just give 50 rupees to anyone just like that.
So what is it?
Black has a very solid reason to place knight h2.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what you have to find out when you are thinking to move king f1. That knight h2 comes with a threat.
So I
Is
don't capture his bishop.
okay. I want you to imagine you play king f1, right? Move the king to f1.
Okay,
Now the knight goes to h2.
it's a check. Yes.
It comes with a check, right?
Yeah.
So after this knight, see the whole chessboard and see why he must be moving this knight away and coming with a check.
Hmm? He will capture my queen.
Yes, that is his idea, to
Like that.
discovering an attack
Yes.
on your queen.
Yes. Queen. Yes. I, yes. Captured my queen.
So now if you go f1, it is straight away losing because this knight will move with a check.
Yeah.
Now you don't have time to save your queen because it is a check.
Yes. Yes.
So it doesn't matter what you do. You can't do anything with this bishop. Also cannot capture because it is not bishop who is giving check. It is the knight.
Yeah.
So either you take the knight, you move the king anyway, your queen is lost.
Yes.
And with that game also.
Lost the game also.
So this is the calculation you have to do at this point of time and think that this knight is blocking his own bishop who may attack your queen, and whenever this knight moves, your queen will come under attack.
Yeah.
So these points you need to consider and then think which move is the best. So right now, G capture or on f3 is the best because first you already capture your knight, so you get your knight back, and now your queen is saved. You are also attacking the bishop,
Yes.
and then whatever he does, like goes back or wherever he goes, you simply develop this bishop somewhere, then play your queen and castle on the long because already g file is open.
Yeah. Panic attacks.
So these planning can come later, but this is the important decision to make
Yeah.
what to do.
Okay.
And if you because it is a check, you can't capture the bishop also because it is knight giving a
Yes.
check. And so now, if you don't see this, and if you try to move your king anywhere you want, all are losing moves. For example, If you go to d2, d2 you can't go because this knight is controlling. So you have only these two squares. So even if you decide to go to e2, then also you may lose your queen. So now
Yes.
can you tell me, if you play king e2, then what black will do to win your queen? And you have to tell me,
The rook can come to g1, and it is a check from both bishop and knight.
yes, so he need to give check from both.
Yes.
Suppose if he move his knight backwards, then you can block the check with your pawn.
Yeah.
So that is why this knight to also come with a check. So this knight can come to g1 also to give check. This knight can go to d4 also to come with a check.
Oh, it can come there also. Yes.
And d4 is maybe better because on g1 later this rook may capture. d4 there is no one to attack.
Yes.
Now you cannot block this check because it is knight is also giving you check.
Yes.
So you can only do one thing, just move somewhere. And wherever you move, your queen is again gone.
Queen is gone. How this d2 played a important role, no? And
So
okay.
now just simply capturing the knight is the move.
Yes.
Because you already lost your knight, so just take the knight back and then see what later what happens.
Okay.
Okay, so in the game you played king f1, played king knight h2, then the queen gone.
Gone. All game lost.
Okay, now
And
he captured your queen. Now you are playing as white. What move you will use?
I should have captured this bishop with my knight. c3.
Yes, why not?
Yeah.
You must have lost your concentration because you lost your queen.
Yeah, all panic attacks in the morning. Horrible. No, from tomorrow, no morning games. Only evening I'm going to play. My mood is okay. I'll play some puzzles.
So these thing also you need to see.
I was wondering how to capture this bishop, but I didn't like this night view block. I could have just captured this.
Yes, and so after this you played your bishop. You thought maybe it is better to defend this pawn than capturing the bishop.
I didn't see that knight only. I was thinking next he'll attack my c2, so I'm coming this.
Yes,
Hmm.
that is why you have to see everything.
Yeah,
And now the knight bishop went to his
damn
camp.
safely it went back.
So his
Some of
knight
my
and
games are very bad, you know. I feel ashamed of myself. That bad it is. Mm.
so that should not be the case, but it doesn't matter when you play morning, night, or whatever is the frame of mind. Always try to play simple and just
Mm.
just solid games without any interference by
Yeah.
your
And this
emotions.
captures, no, when to capture. This is a very big question mark in all my games. When to capture, like, you
No,
know,
in this game there was not a question mark. It was straightforward. You have to capture the knight.
capture. Okay.
There
So
was
whenever
no
the opponent, like pieces in my territory, try to capture and throw him out.
no. There is no rule such like that. You have to calculate and then see.
Okay.
When the knight captured your knight, you calculate, and there was no second choice than capturing the knight.
Okay.
So, so there is no rule to be followed blindly. You have to see what is the situation and trust on your calculation, then anything else.
Okay.
You have to calculate, and whatever your calculation says, Then also if you do a mistake, then we can work on the calculation. That's a totally different path.
Okay.
But you have to calculate before moving, and whichever move you do, there should be a reason behind that. That's all.
I
Okay,
thought
so
I will take my king to this side castling. I'm moving my king to safety. Worried about my king's castling.
no, you've already lost castling.
No, no. So I thought I'll come to this side, ABC.
Okay, first you tell me your king is safe on f1 or it will be safe on e2.
It is safe on F1.
So then why you
No
are
need,
moving your king to the center of the board?
no need to move. Already one rook is there, one knight is there. Like,
And
mm,
and when there is a no immediate threat to your king, why you are wasting
no.
your moves to go to
Mm,
his side?
okay. Unless attacked, I shouldn't. Unless there's a threat or something, I need not move my king.
His all pieces are still in their initial square.
Yeah.
So there is no checkmate threat to your king.
Okay.
What you need to do after you lost your queen is just connect your two rooks.
Mm,
And what you can do, maybe first you can play rook h1, and then you can play maybe king g2.
okay.
You don't need to go for this long move. Only in one move your king will be safe.
Okay.
So like you play rook h1, he will try to castle. Then you play rook king g2.
Okay.
Now he castles. No problem. Bring your rook into the center.
Okay.
Now he will do something. For example, he may attack your bishop. Bring this bishop on maybe on g3 to keep defending your king.
Okay.
And now what he will do? He may play these. No problem. You bring your this rook also into the game.
Attack from this side, no? Not this pawns ABC.
Yeah, you need to keep your position. These two looks are far better than on h1 or a1.
Okay, one. Right.
So these are the small improvements you can do, like places your pieces in the center. This knight is in the center, bishop is in the center. This this bishop is also in the center. Your king is safe.
Mm.
No problem. It will continue.
Yeah, the king's castling, no? So how to put the king to safety also? Like, this is how to put it safely. Not exactly castling, but keep it protected, sort, no?
So now it is protected by these two pawn, and this
Three
bishop.
bishop, yeah. And even this pawns on e4, d3, sort of wall. Okay.
Yes, and black does not have any immediate attack, so you can take your time to improvement of your pieces, make them more and more active, bring them into the center. So see, now you took two moves in this king moves,
Wasted.
and in these two moves you could have improved the position of these two rooks.
Yeah.
Now you are forced to go move your knight where it is undefended.
Yes. Not very
Up,
safe also.
yes, after that, after this, you can bring your knight back
That, okay.
to close to your king. Keep your pieces connected with each other. Don't let them loose on your own.
Okay.
And now, if you really wanted to go on this side, then you can play rook d1
Okay.
and then play your king.
Yes.
Like now, if you try to attack, no problem. You play rook d1.
This one and come from here.
Yes, now he plays something else. Then you go king c1.
Mm. Okay.
Now if he castles, then you bring your this rook also there. Now he may try to attack on this side, you go attack on this side.
Yes, sir. Okay.
He save his knight, you keep pushing these pawns. He will try to attack, you keep pushing. Now this bishop is there. If he captures your pawn, you captures, he will attack your bishop. Just ignore your bishop for a moment, you play rook h1.
Okay.
Now he capture your bishop, again ignore this pawn, capture this pawn.
Okay.
Now if he is not careful, he thinks he will make another queen, let him make another queen, you checkmate him.
So check. Last rank checkmate.
Yes.
When this opposite side castling, you have to move really fast.
Yes, your attack should be very quick.
Okay.
So your king first go to e2, then go to d2, then again came back e2.
Because it gave check, no?
So you let him give check.
I should have moved my c2.
No, that also you can do, but then this pawn will capture, you capture, then bishop again capture, attack your rook. The main idea is these king moves gave your opponent time to attack.
Yeah.
He was not attacking. You just had your nice walk on these two squares, and then he saw where you are walking, and he came to attack.
Yeah. Royal walk. King taking a stroll on the wood.
This was not a royal walk. This was a death walk.
Madness.
Royal walk is when you go into your opponent territory and save your king. But this one is
Darpok. This is sort of coward king running away.
this was suicidal walk.
Suicidal walk. Yes.
Like this, like in the movies happens when a king does not have anything to do, he goes in front of enemy king and say, "Kill me," because this king has already lost his beloved queen, so he is not in good frame of mind to continue the game.
Yeah.
So those things you need to avoid. No matter how many pieces you lost, you still need to control and keep your calm and composed and continue with proper calculation. Yeah, these are also very small point. Like before capturing a pawn, you should ask questions. Is your rook on h2 good? Is your rook on a2 good or not?
First, take care of my king in a good position. Then, number two, this rook connected, and my knight wandering around. I should be taking care of it. No, like what I was thinking is I will attack this pawn on c7, give check. But this rook move was very good, and even the bishop. Yeah.
There are too many pieces
So this
defending.
plan got aborted.
So you should never go too deep into your opponent territory alone.
Okay.
And especially when your other pieces are not into the game. This we have seen again and again. Before doing anything in the center or anywhere on the chessboard, your all pieces should be developed on their best possible squares. No need to go for accumulating the small pennies. Work for the bigger plan. You need to focus on how to win the game, not how to win pawns.
Yeah.
Of course, by winning the pawns, you can win a game, but that you should do by considering the current position. The requirement of current position is Your king is in the center. You need to do something about that. Your two rooks are unconnected. They are out of the game. And you don't have a queen. So when you don't have a queen, your two rooks will be your main defender as well as attacker. And two rooks always works well when they work as a team. They don't work well alone, especially when you lost your queen.
Yeah.
So these two rooks are like very close brothers, and they have to walk hand in hand. Otherwise, they will be killed separately very brutally. So these small things you remember. Even you lost your queen, just remember these points. These two rooks are your main pieces.
Okay.
When you don't have a queen, your rooks will come to help you. But you need to help your rooks so that they can help.
Okay.
You need to bring them closer to each other.
Yeah.
When they are together, they are very strong.
Yeah.
So this bishop, there is no need to bring on d2. There is no immediate threat. This bishop can simply capture and exchange. So the same idea. These rooks are out of the game. These need to be activated.
Okay.
This is the one very important point from this game. So he exchanged, and now what did you gain by exchanging your bishop? Nothing.
Yeah.
Your king is still in the center. Your knight is undefended. At least this bishop was controlling this diagonal.
Yes. Plus, it was taking care of that knight on b5. Like if it attacks, no?
Yes,
Mm,
because if you move
yes.
this, you can capture the rook also.
This one. Yes.
So this was a good piece you exchanged with a bad piece.
Bad piece.
This
Yeah.
bishop was doing nothing. He was not threatening anything.
Yes.
So these are the decisions you have to make. And these two rook are still are somewhere they don't know where they are.
They don't know. They're not talking to each other. As you said in one of the games, everybody should be telling hi to or everybody, like taking
Yeah,
care
they
of
should.
each other, sort of.
Yeah, they should
Yeah,
make plans with each other, like what you are
each
going to
other.
do, what I
Yes,
am going
what
to
we are
do, how
going.
we'll support.
Yeah,
And now this night, of course, you can.
there's no other place where I could go. It was in the corner all the time, I think, till the end of the game.
When your opponent has castle, you need to bring your rook on g5, h5, start attacking.
Start attacking. Okay.
These are the few points you need to remember.
And I didn't notice my rook being attacked by that queen. That also I missed.
Yes.
Yeah, queen attacking my rook. This also I missed.
And this you will miss again and again if you don't connect your rooks.
Yeah. So if my
Suppose,
other rook was there on h1,
yeah, then he
it would
can
have
he
been
can't
very
capture.
safe. Yes. He
Or
won't get.
even if this rook only is on h1 and this queen is
H1
attacking
also works.
from
Okay.
this, yeah, then also this rook is there to defend.
No, like yesterday's game, you said, no, like my knight in the center, no, that I put into my head now. So similarly, this connecting the rooks, this is very, very important.
Yes.
Yes.
Now bye bye to one of the rook. He was.
Because even now, if I had gone to h1, it would have been a good. Just he wouldn't have captured. That also I didn't see.
Yes.
Actually, I missed this.
But you know, after this rook died on h2, he will be happy because he was already sad because you were not making use of him. So it's like when you suffer too much, it's better to die. So this rook was even praying that queen captures because his king is not doing anything with him.
Yes.
So you have to keep your pieces together and you have to give them some
Mm,
task to do. You can't leave them
yeah.
alone somewhere.
Yes.
So they are your pieces. You can't love one piece more. Like you were making use of this knight too much. You like your bishop more. What about your rooks?
Yeah, I didn't take care of them nicely. That bishop was another blunder. That exchanging that bishop, no, that was a
Yes.
biggest blunder. And of course, beginning of this. And even if this rook was on h1 also, it would have been better.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
this one also. Yeah. Oh God. Suicidal, my games.
Now he did. It doesn't do anything if you attack the queen because he will give you check. And even if you play rook d2, he can simply pin your rook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you resign. So
He'll
which was a
capture all my pawns
the
in my folder.
in this game. Now you took the good decision of resigning
Yeah.
because there was no point in continuing this.
No, no, I'll try to play some better games with the fundamentals like keeping these rooks connected, keeping my knight in the center as far as possible. That d2 pawn move was the first biggest mistake I made.
No, that was
That
a not that was not a big mistake. That was an idea which you should apply. But even if you forget that, then also it's fine. But these are the main ideas.
these
That
are
when
the, yeah,
you might capture your rook, you don't allow discovered attack on your
yes.
queen, and you connecting your rooks. These are the
Yeah.
so so the main idea
And this
is
even this knight move was blunder. No, I am coming in front of the pawn and telling Jimaro, what is this? Yeah.
so what you should always aspire when playing a game. Just follow those main idea. Even after that, even if you're losing a game, it is totally fine.
Okay.
So winning and losing is totally a different matter. But how do you play? The quality of your plays should be very important. Like yesterday, I won all of my game, but I should not be very happy if I played very badly and still won because it does not have any value then.
Yeah.
But if my all the games were good and still I lost, still I should be very happy that all of the games are very good. I did a very small mistake. I can work on that. That is totally fine.
Yes.
But if you don't play well and if your the quality of your moves are not good, it will create very bad habits. Like you
Yeah.
will not connect your rooks, you will not keep your pieces in the center. All these things they will affect your play in the long term.
Yes.
So these are some of the important points. Now we will move on to the next one.
I don't know why the volume is also very low. You know, I have to be very close to my laptop.
Yeah, in laptop it may be a bit
The
less
volume
and
is mine is full. Volume. Yeah.
okay. So this is the second game. In this game, you were black. So let's change the side. So let's see. So this is also like the small point. Like for example, if your opponent played b4, what do you think? What can be his next move after b4? You should ask these questions.
Wants to bring his bishop out early in the game. Bishop and queen attack.
What could be immediate thing he may do after b4?
Mm, we still come here and attack this knight. My knight can't go anywhere. Here it can come here. And, And all pawn moves he's blocking with his pawns.
Okay, so now think for white. Suppose if I am playing black, I play knight f6. Now I am just developing my piece. If you are playing as white, what do you think? What will we do after this move? I played knight f6.
Bring his pawn to b6, b5.
And what is the idea?
Attack the knight.
Yeah, that is fine. But what is the idea? This knight will move somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Where?
You can go to this knight, can go to where it will go. Here it can't go here. Back to b8.
Your knight is better on b8 or worse?
It is worse.
So then, when you know that this pawn can come and your knight has to go to a worse square, why not prevent this?
Okay.
So this is also one idea you can remember, that first we develop our pieces, that is correct. Second, we don't let our opponent to push our pieces away to worse squares.
Okay. So I go to a6.
You can go a6 or even you can go b5, but maybe a6 is better so that he can't come there.
Yes.
So these are the things you need to remember. And now, like if he play this like this move, then there is no one to defend this pawn.
Yes.
So
Capture
now,
that pawn.
yes. So now he does not have this move, and your knight is still in the center.
Yes.
So these are the things you need to consider each and every move by your opponent, because your opponent move may be not good, but at least he may have some idea behind them that he's trying to do something. So in chess, you should always try to do two things. First, you should always try to have your own plans and try to execute them. At the same time, you need to stop your opponent's plans too.
Yeah.
You can't blindly just follow your own plan. You should be able to observe your opponent's plans and try to create blockade for them.
Yeah.
So it is a two-way process. You think for your own, you think for your opponent also.
Yes.
And when you think for your opponent, you may get some idea behind his plans.
Yes.
And when you guess his plans, try to prevent those plans.
Yeah.
Then your play will improve. So now you indeed played knight f6 and your opponent, okay, he first played some other moves. These are not good moves by your opponent, but let's see.
I don't know why he moved that queen to d2. What was
Because
the idea?
no idea, just randomly.
And for me, though, I am not taking care of that, as you said, that pawn, no, preventing it. A6, I should have moved a6.
Because you did not see this is a threat.
Yes.
Because you did not ask question when he played b4, like you are
Why he
asking
played
why he
this?
played queen d.
Why he played queen? All stupid questions I ask, not the intelligent questions I'm not asking.
So after each move of your opponent, you should ask like why this move. If you see a reason, try to
Yes.
prevent that. If you don't see, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Now he played b5. Now you can't go to this. Maybe that is why he played this queen, so that
That's
you
why
can't
he
go.
played this. Yes.
Now your knight reaches to his own initial squares. And now this knight is so angry with you, you did not save him.
Yeah.
And now this knight also will not help you in your game because he is out of the game straight away in the
Game.
beginning.
Yes.
So don't
The
angry
simple
your
A6 move would have prevented so many things.
yes. So
Yeah.
don't annoy your PCs. Keep them happy. They will
Yeah.
work for you better.
Now when the bishop moves, no, that I can easily make out. That time I move my A6 or H7 or whatever.
And now this bishop is also under attack. It goes to b6.
It's knight.
Now this knight
All
is
his
also
pawn
under
moves,
attack.
he is making good use of his pawns.
But whenever
Where to
your
go?
knight, so this whenever your knight is under attack, you always move forward.
Pawn. Because where else to go?
You go
Would I come
backwards.
to D? Yeah, I could have come to D7. Yes. I missed this also.
And now you're attacking this pawn also.
Yes.
And now this knight will help you to control. Maybe now you can even push these kind of moves.
Hmm.
Because your knight is defending, bishop is defending, at least you will have some space on this side.
Yes.
So these backwards move by your pieces, both your knight and bishop, especially the knight, is very important to learn.
Yes.
Because when we start learning chess, we always learn that we should keep moving forward, and we learn that we should take control of the center. But sometimes moving backward is also important.
Okay.
And now this knight does not have any square. So now this knight is angry with you. This knight is angry
Yeah,
with
another
you.
knight also got angry with me.
So now these two
Naraz ho gaya.
knights are your enemy only.
Yes.
So first you have a whole army of enemy. Your own two pieces are your own enemy. So don't create enemy in your own house.
Especially this kind of pawn moves games, no? These are very typical, like I just don't know
These are
like
not
how
good
to play.
moves.
Acha.
These are very bad moves. You can just finish your opponent very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
If you play with these ideas, if you submit to your opponent these threats, then he will keep pressuring you.
Okay.
Like for example, even even if you don't see, even if everything is on the initial square, you play knight d7.
Okay.
Now this pawn is under attack. He will try to save this pawn.
Okay.
Now I will try to expand on c5.
Okay.
Now he has two options. He can capture this pawn or he can capture like this.
Yes.
So suppose if he capture, I will develop my this knight.
Okay.
Now what he do? Like he may develop this knight. I will bring this knight into this best possible square, attack the queen.
Yes.
Now
That knight
he's
in the center is so powerful. I should always now again I can attack
yeah.
from there.
So now he goes back. Now because this pawn is stopping my knight to develop, I will attack this pawn with a6.
Okay.
Now he cannot play b6 because my queen is there.
What about my castling? No hurry for castling.
No, there is no need. My pieces are sleeping. I need to wake them up.
Okay.
So now he has two choices. He can capture or he can try to defend this.
Okay.
But I will simply capture now.
Yes.
So now he cannot capture with this pawn because his rook will
So
be
that
hanging.
rook. Yes.
So he will capture with his bishop, give the check.
Yes.
I will not move my king. I will save with my knight, and knight went into the center.
Again. Okay.
And now, if he is not careful, like because this side is already shattered, so he will not castle. This side also no pawn. If he castle, let's see. So now you tell me any move for black, then we'll any move for white, then we'll see.
Any move for white? White. Bishop, knight, knight c3. Straight away capture. Then gone. No, 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 no.
I think worse for your opponent.
I'll bring out my bishop then. Bishop b2.
Bishop b2. I will play queen a5 check.
Check. Now, if I bring my knight, and this bishop, again, one. Okay, knight c3. I can just move my pawn also, no? 1 second. Just
If
c2. C2 also I can do, no?
yeah, that you can do, but if you play knight c3, you are losing 2 pieces straight away.
Yeah, so it's better that c2 was a better option.
Okay, so let's
C2
see c2.
also. Okay, again it will capture now.
Now I will simply castle now.
Now is the time to castle. Okay. So you take enough time, like no hurry to castle, sort, no?
So now see my pieces. My queen is in the game. My knight, both knight are happy. Both bishop are active. My rooks are connected. And see the opponent. This king is still in the center. This rooks are sleeping. This knight is sleeping. This bishop is doing nothing. This knight is doing
This is
nothing.
angry. This is angry knight. Oh, yes.
And I'm pinning this pawn. My knight is already into the game, and whatever you do,
Bring the bishop also into the game. E7 also you can bring that E7 bishop.
this bishop is already into the game. I will bring my rook both on d1 and c8,
Okay.
and then I will just don't let
No
my
much.
opponent breathe. He will not get any air because he will not find any good moves.
Yes.
And when you don't find any good moves, you will blunder.
Yeah. And
Out
all the
of panic.
pawns are just, there is no barrier for the king, no? See.
See these.
Only one pawn at
Yeah, these pawns are doing nothing there. What they are doing? Nothing.
Nothing. Even this one.
And see my king fully safe.
Yes.
See these two knights. They are. This knight is monster knight in the center. Nobody can touch this.
Yes.
So now this knight, it went to a5, become angry. And now this went knight to d2 and then went to this e4. This is a great knight.
Yes.
Like the best possible square for a knight is on this square, these four squares.
Yeah. Okay.
And this knight is also going to enter very soon. And these rooks are connected, so they are just happy with each other. They will come on these files.
Yes.
So you, like in a chess game, you don't win only by checkmating. You also win by small victories. You have psychological victories over your opponent, and now black is already winning because of this position.
Yes.
Because he is dominating the game. So so this is also, you can keep pressure on your opponent in such a way that you keep improving your position, don't give any chance, and gradually he will break.
Yes.
So these pawn moves are not good.
Angry. Don't नाराज नहीं करना है किसी को. No.
Okay, so now
How
everything
does
is,
knight sleeping? Yes, sorry. You tell me.
yeah, so now everything is fine. Now, why did you play rook even? This rook is controlling this a file, right?
Yes.
This rook is the strongest piece right now.
Okay.
And you are bringing your rook to e1. You are telling this rook, you are not good piece. You come back and become a worse.
No, no. Why you are telling like that? It's coming in that that king is there on E. No.
No, but
So
this
I want
king
to
is
bring.
is blocked by too many pieces in the center. Even you have a pawn in the center. How you are going to attack the king? You don't have any way to attack the king. There are three pieces. One, your own pawn, opponent knight, your opponent pawn. It is going to be very long, long way before even you give a check to your opponent king.
Supposing it was A8, I could have just given them.
So this
I could
rook,
have attacked that bishop. No. I could have gone to second rank and given
yeah, you
A3.
can do that, but the main idea we need to see is that we have learned that rooks are better on open files, right?
Open files. Yeah.
So even though it may look that this rook is doing nothing, but this rook is doing so many things. It is controlling this a file. This white cannot bring any piece on a file.
Okay.
So he is acting as a guard for you, a very strong guard.
Yes. Yes.
That whoever comes on a file, he will just destroy the piece.
Very sorry. Yes.
So this piece is bad. This knight a file.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
before doing something, this great rook on a8, you need to do something about this knight.
Yeah.
So this is how you find plans. So this position is still good for black because your king has castle, your rook
Yeah.
is already controlling, knight is still in the center, bishop is also in the center, queen is also okay. The only piece which you need to improve is this knight.
Okay.
This you can do, and there can be many ways. So now can you tell me, suppose if you have to think something for this knight, what will be your plan to bring him active? So this idea is good that you want to bring your rook in front of the king, but don't follow any idea blindly.
Ideas. Yeah.
This idea works when this rook has castled somewhere and when there are only pawns in front of the opponent king.
Yeah.
But now there
But
are
the
too many
opponent
pieces.
doesn't have the same guess. No, like I have to see the position and then think.
Yes. So now think for this knight. How will you bring this knight into the game?
H6. But this will capture. Then what I will do? I want to. This G5 pawn is the one giving me trouble. Or F6. F6 is better. F6.
Okay, f6. This pawn captures.
But that knight will capture. I really thought it.
Now, now if you
E.
capture with
E.
now if you capture with this pawn, your king is unsafe.
Unsafe. Yes. I don't want to do that. So is E. How about E5.
This e5 square is nicely defended so many times.
1, 2, 3. So that doesn't work. Where my knight can go then? It can't go there. That pawn is there. And we check. It will capture with that pawn and even that. Mhm. Mm. There are only two places, otherwise G G6.
Yes, g6 is the move.
So I am blocking that pawn. Yes.
Yes, you are blocking his these pawns and you are creating this space for
Make
your knight.
space for this. Yes.
So now after this, whatever he plays, you simply move your knight.
From there. Yes.
Now he will play this move to bring in front of the king. No problem. You have these 3 pawns nicely
Nice
blocking.
defenders now for me.
And
Okay.
now you play knight f6.
Okay.
So from a5, this knight came to f6.
Okay.
Now this knight is into the center, controlling too many squares.
Yes.
Now what he does, he may try to attack. So no need to do anything for now. Even you can play this knight. Bring this knight also this square.
Okay.
Now he will try to break your pawn structure. No need to worry for now. You will still play this.
Okay.
If
That's
he
the
capture,
bishop.
yes. If he capture this pawn, no problem. You don't capture with h pawn, because if you capture with h pawn, this file become open for the rook and queen.
Yes.
You capture with this pawn.
Okay.
These 2 pawns are shield, no problem. So now what he can do? Yeah, but now you need to be careful because you may lose your, or even since the beginning he has these moves. Yeah, so now so now you play g6, but you need to be careful of this move.
Yes.
Lose your queen. So the moment you move your knight, he will, for example, he plays something. The moment you move your knight, you are losing your queen. So what you can do before moving your knight, you can prevent this. You can bring your bishop back on e7 to take control of this square.
Okay. So this
Sometimes,
time it's required.
yeah, sometime while defending, you can bring your pieces back for a while.
Okay.
And now he plays rook. Now you play your knight, and now he does not have this.
Yes.
Now he will keep attacking, no problem. You play your main idea. He will keep attacking. Now, yeah, you develop your, so the main idea is, so these small things. For example, you want to develop your knight. You may go to b4 also, but if you see this, in addition to this bishop, there is no one to defend your knight.
Yes.
So the best possible square, first you have to choose. So now the best possible square is c4, because in c4 it is controlling, attacking and defended by this pawn.
Okay.
And when you found a best possible square, then find a journey to reach.
Okay.
So then you play this, he will capture, then you capture with this pawn, and now you play, or he will, what he will do? Maybe he will come there, and now you play this.
Okay.
And now he will also try to bring his knight. Now he's attacking your queen and he's also attacking your knight.
Yes.
So now even you can eliminate this knight, no problem. Let him capture.
Yeah. When
And
it's attacking two of my major pieces, better to capture.
this. And don't move your bishop by mistake, because this bishop is doing a purpose of controlling this square so that it doesn't come with a check.
Yes.
And now if you try to double up, any move, for example. Okay, so now this rook task of controlling a file is finished.
Okay.
Now you come to the D file, support your queen and control the D file.
Mm.
Now
F
there
five.
is no task is there. The work has been done on A file.
F5. Okay.
Now he will what he will do. Like for example, he may try to come from this side.
Yes.
So what you will do? No, yeah, that is also
Give check. Yeah,
from
that knight
where?
is where that knight is there, but here I
Yes.
don't.
You can play even queen d5, attack the knight who is undefended.
Okay. Yes. Now
So
the
now,
knight has to move.
yes, now the knight has to move somewhere because so now either knight can move there, but all these are bad square for his knight.
Yes.
Like for example, if knight goes there, he will lose the game straight away because you will capture, and it comes with the attack on
Attacking
queen and
with
the king.
rook. Oh, also the king. Yes.
Now
King,
if
queen, and the rook. It is attacking three pieces, like at the center. Oh,
yes, and now if knight goes back on d2, you simply capture.
capture. Yes.
And then he'll be checkmated very soon. The king has to move. Now you capture this pawn and give check.
Check. Yes.
Now if king try to go there, you simply bring your rook.
Yes.
See the rook journey. First it was controlling a5. Now straight away went to the d2.
Yes.
Now it is a checkmate because he cannot go. Only he can bring with his queen.
Yes.
You capture the queen also.
Yes.
So game will be very over quickly. And if you try to go there and attack your queen, now you need to think. Yeah, but
Then
now,
check. No, if I give check, what is the problem?
yeah, now also you can give check.
Check.
And now he has to run, and then again you capture this pawn and again give check.
Yeah.
It will be game
Okay.
over very soon.
Yes.
So the only move that he can do is bring his knight back.
Yes.
Now this knight is not on a good square.
Yeah.
And now again this check is there.
Yes.
Now again he has to go back, again you capture the pawn. You are entering into your opponent territory.
Territory. Yes.
This
But
bishop
this
is blocked.
bishop and knight both are doing a good job, like on
Yes.
e7 and this taking care of the king plus taking care of each other.
See this knight. This knight is a monster knight.
Yeah.
He cannot touch your knight, and this knight is just threatening so many things.
So many. Yes.
So this is how you make use of your knights.
Okay.
You make them in a monster knight, and this bishop, you place them on such a diagonal so that they defend and they control the diagonals also.
Okay.
And then you start attack. So when this is called preparation.
Okay.
So means preparation for an attack.
Okay.
So you don't attack anytime you feel like it. You prepare for your attack and then plan and then have an attack, a calculated attack so that your opponent cannot survive.
Yes.
Because if he survives, then your survival will be difficult.
Very difficult. Yeah.
So this is how you have to think.
Okay.
Okay, so now still it is fine, but you lost the piece somewhere. Where did you lost? Yeah, you lost your
This, no, why
knight.
I'm going and suicidal, no? Yeah.
This move. Okay.
So, like I'm
So
moving my queen there. Now is not the time to give check. Like,
yeah, you should not exchange because you are already down a piece.
yeah. Now,
But okay, so now after queen capture your queen, with which piece you think you should capture back?
captured with my knight, this one, rook. I captured with my bishop. And
Yes,
see,
because if you capture with your rook, it comes with a check
with a check.
and
Yeah.
defended by your bishop.
Yes.
So, but if you capture with bishop, nothing.
Nothing. I don't know
A-
why I did this blunder. I was planning this only, and then only I moved the queen. And I don't know. Suddenly, क्या हो गया?
And then he will play rook d1. This bishop is
This and
trapped.
my rook. I could have, if I had given with my rook, what would have been the picture like?
You give your rook. This king has to suppose if this king goes to e8 even, then he is losing the game straight away. Now tell me the move.
Mm, I move
This
my rook to d1.
no. D1 he will simply capture your rook. What is the problem?
Uh, then, mm, no, that's a discovered check. No,
Okay, so
suddenly we
yes,
capture. No, no, no,
you
yeah,
move
yeah,
to
that's
D1,
better.
discover check, but this rook no one to defend.
This, yeah. No, 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 no. What should I do now?
King E1 is a blunder and it will cost him the game.
Hmm.
But you have to find the right move. And I will not tell you the answer of this position. Either you tell or we will continue, or you can take the picture and then think over this position and find out the winning move for black. Only one move. You don't need to think for two moves. And with the idea, like what is your idea of that move? Straight away, black can get the winning advantage.
Again, can capture. Fine. And so, copy, check, and here that. Forward, three, two, one, just one move. I'm not getting it.
So you can
I'll
also
take a
take,
picture.
yeah, take the
I'll take a
picture.
picture.
I will also try to share this position, but you can take on your own also. And now your task is this move by black, rook king e1 is a blunder. You have to find out what black should play.
It's just one move checkmate, right?
No, no, it's not a checkmate.
What I have to find out then?
You have to find out the best possible move by black, which will give him the winning advantage. And that
If I
winning
capture
advantage.
the pawn, that means it's a C. Rook
Yes, so
captures.
winning. Okay, what is the idea?
It's a discovered check.
Then, so what? He will move somewhere.
Supposing it can't come here, so it comes there. Then I capture the bishop.
Yeah, that is a good move. So now this kind of move is available that you can capture a piece.
Yes.
Now compare bishop, knight and rook. Which piece you want to capture? Suppose you have to choose these three pieces your opponent is offering you. Which one you will choose?
Rook.
How can you capture the rook?
Yeah, to get to first trying to capture that, but before that, supposing rook captures c2, it is a check. So the king moves to d1. Then again rook capture bishop b1. So now this comes here. King comes here. So what I will do is to get what?
So now you also got a target. Your target is you want to capture the rook on h1.
Okay, not to
How?
capture the
Rook on h1 because of a discovered attack that you have.
Okay.
Like in the same way you are capturing the bishop, in the same way you can capture the rook.
So after capturing this c2, of course, the king comes here means I have to move this side.
You can only capture one piece. You can't capture both rook and bishop.
Okay.
So he will save either of them. So you have a choice. You capture the bishop, you capture the rook, you capture the knight. Which piece you would like to capture? You can't capture two.
Okay. What I'll do, I'll take a pick, and there are two questions, right?
No, you have to solve this position right now because you are close. So you are very close. Just think on the same idea you are using bishop capture on c2. This rook capture on c2. And rook capture on c2 is an idea. Not necessarily you have to start with rook capture on c2. But rook capture on c2 is making you possible to capture the bishop, right?
Yes.
So same idea you can use to capture the rook. This move you have to find, otherwise we are not ending the class.
The king moves to d1. King comes to d1, then again I come.
Think all the captures by your rook. Which are the pieces, pawns you can capture, which will come with a discovered check from bishop. Like rook capture on c2, there must be other captures. First, you tell me how many captures are there for your rook from d2.
From d2, there are one is that h2, one is c2,
And
That's all.
So
Once I
if
capture C2, then go for B2, bishop.
okay, yes. So if you want to capture the bishop, you start with rook capture on c2, and then wherever the king moves, you capture the bishop, right?
Yes.
Now think on other capture.
Okay. Now this bishop captures. We want to see. Bishop comes here.
No, no, no. From this position only, we have calculated rook capture on c2, which is not working because we don't want to capture the bishop.
Yes.
So now think on other captures.
So once rook comes to capture C2, the
We,
king
we
can
are
come to
no,
B1.
we are not thinking about c2 now.
Okay.
So what was the second capture?
H2.
Think on that.
Oh. So rook captures H2.
And
Okay.
it is a discover check.
Discovered check. Yes.
So now where king can move?
Now the king will go to D1.
Okay, then
Then I capture that rook on H1.
yes, simple.
Yes. Now this move I'm unable to imagine, like this a discovered check, no? This.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
These kind of moves finish the game on the spot.
What? Yes.
So now when you have a choice, like these are the 50 rupees, this is a 500 note.
Yes.
So
Go for
you
the
take
best
the 500
option.
note.
Yeah. Hmm.
So this move is also good, but now you are winning the bishop, but still you have a bishop and rook. You also have a rook and knight.
Yes. Now again,
Uh,
if I capture this H2, but the king has run away so far.
yeah, now because
And it's not a discovered check is not there.
this rook will
Yeah.
capture your rook.
Captures. Yes. And supposing I give check by B1, it will run everywhere.
No,
No.
now if you go, now it is white to move.
Okay.
So first maybe he will bring his rook to f1 because now if you go there, this king is coming to save his rook,
Oh, yes.
and he will keep all his pieces on light square, and he will use his knight and rook to capture your pawns.
Yes.
So this is a very important that
Okay.
you can learn. Suppose if there would have been queen somewhere. For example,
Okay.
let me set up that position. This position, let me include a queen for
White or black?
white. So, for example, if there is a now in this position there is a queen,
Okay.
and you have only rook and bishop, and you are feeling that you are losing the game because you don't have enough material. So now in these four pieces, you will choose which one you want to capture.
Queen.
How will you capture? You can use the same idea.
Okay.
Now tell me the move again.
Now rook to G2.
Yes, you will go to g2 because it is a check and you are
Cover
attacking the queen.
the queen. So options are many, like how to avail it. Okay.
Now wherever the king moves, you simply capture the queen.
This one. Yes.
Okay, so now let me test your skill again. Now this queen we place somewhere else.
Oh,
Suppose
queen
this,
we check.
yeah,
Okay.
suppose this queen was somewhere on this square, right?
Yeah, and it's given me check.
giving you check.
So,
Will you do?
check. See the king would go there because so the one square where the king can go, one is g7. If I have to save it,
Can't go anywhere.
can't go there also because of the knight. Yeah. Oh God. Yes, it can't capture this. This was there in that game also. No, the same I lost. Yeah. So if I bring the rook, it will capture and gone.
That is the thing you are missing again.
Oh,
That when you bring the rook, it cannot capture it.
no,
Can you tell me why?
why it cannot capture?
Because you are not seeing the whole board.
1 second. Let me have a good look.
Why queen cannot capture your rook? It is the same idea that we were discussing.
It's a discovered check there.
Yes,
Oh God, I am missing this like mad. Oh God.
we are working on this idea from last 20 minutes.
Yeah, and
We are
still,
making, yes, we are
oh,
making use of this rook for
yes,
discovered check so that we can capture some pieces.
this one. Yes.
So same idea,
Now
just
this
move your
is
rook.
done. Yes.
So this is a very important idea which we miss.
Yes.
So now this queen is lost because he don't have time to capture that.
Yeah.
Because it is a
Okay.
discovered check.
Yes. I'll do some puzzles or discovered checks.
Yeah, that you can do
I'll
in
just
leech.
find out in that
Yes,
leeches, some ideas about discovered checks and all this.
yes,
I
yes.
will
So
yeah.
so now whenever he moves his king, you capture the queen. Or if he
Capture.
try to be like too smart, if he try to block with his bishop, now before capturing the queen, you capture the bishop
Okay. So
because
again
it
check.
again check and you already captured one piece.
Okay.
Now he has to move somewhere. He cannot come on d5. Now you capture the queen
Now you captured the queen. Okay.
and you reached equal position from a losing one.
Yes.
So these kind of tactics either make or break things.
Yes.
Very important to learn.
Mm. Okay.
So